Julie, and today I'm going to be doing something very different. And this is to, I don't know, but I just feel like doing it. And a lot of you guys know, or don't know. Actually, a lot of you guys don't know that I like reading. I love reading. I love reading. Point. You guys want to see all my books? Come check it out. Let's look at my books. Okay, so there's like up there. Oh my god, this is really hard to do. Up there, that's the whole shelf of books I have. And I also wanted to do this video to read you a little bit about it. And I also wanted to do this video to inform you that tomorrow I'm going to be doing the water balloon challenge. And I'm going to check it out right now. I'm going to see what it is because I bought water balloons. My necklace that my friend gave me. I bought water balloons. Where are my water balloons? Where are my water balloons? Okay, now it's getting serious. Now I really don't know where my water balloons are. Found them. I have 100 of them. And I paused them today because I got wet with my other friends. But tomorrow, Jocelyn is coming over. Why do I mean coming over? She lives right next door to me. So that is so weird. But, I don't know, so, this is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I'm going to check it out. What do you have to do, what the rules are, because I still haven't made sure, and we'll see. But right now, I haven't gotten to the point of this. So I told you guys I love reading. I showed you my library, and I got this new book, and you can go to my vlogs on Jaylene. That's my channel's name. You can go on Jaylene, and then you can see where I went, and then you'll see where I bought this book. So, yeah, I got this book, and I started reading a little bit. And I wanted to read a little bit to you because this is kind of sad book. So, here we go. Chapter 1. Maniac Biggie was not born in a dump. He was born in a house, a pretty ordinary house, right across the river from here, in Bridgeport. And he had regular parents, a mother and a father, but not for long. One day his parents left him with a sitter and took the P&W high-speed trolley into the city. On the way back home, they were on board when the P&W had its famous crash when the motorman was drunk and took the high trestle over the Schuylkill River at 60 miles an hour. And the whole caboodle took a swan dive into the water. And just like that, Maniac was an orphan. He was 3 years old, of course. To be accurate, he wasn't really Maniac then. He was Jeffrey Lyon Maggie. Little Jeffrey was shipped off to his nearest relatives, Aunt Dot and Uncle Dan. They lived in a Hollidaysburg in the western part of Pennsylvania. Aunt Dot and Uncle hated each other, but because they were strict Catholics, they wouldn't get a divorce. Around the time Jeffrey arrived, they stopped talking to each other. Then they stopped sharing. Pretty soon there were 2 of everything in the house. 2 bathrooms, 2 TVs, 2 refrigerators, 2 toasters. If it was possible, they had 2 Jeffreys, as it was. Then they split him up as the best they could. For instance, he would eat dinner with Aunt Dot on Monday, with Uncle Dan on Tuesday, and so on. 8 years of that, oh my god, 8 years of that, I can't resist that. Then it came the night of spring musical at Jeffrey's school. He was in the chorus. There was only one show and one auditorium. So Aunt Dot and Uncle Dan were forced to share at least that much. Aunt Dot sat on one side, Uncle Dan on the other. Jeffrey probably started screaming from the start of the song, which was, "Talk to the animals." But nobody knew it because he was drowned out by all the other voices. Then the music ended, and Jeffrey went right on screaming, his face bright red by now, his neck bulging. The music director faced the singers, frozen with his arms still raised. and the audience faces began to change. There was a quick matter of giggling by some people who figured out the screaming kid was some part of a show. Some funny animal, maybe. Then the giggling stopped. My eyes started to shift and my head started to turn, because now everybody could see that this wasn't part of the show at all. That little Jeffrey McGee wasn't supposed to be up there on the risers, pointing to his aunt and uncle bellowing out of the midst of the story. Talk, talk, talk! Will talk, talk, talk! No one knew it then, but it was the birth scream of the legend. And that's when the running started. 3 springy steps down the risers, girls in pastel drinks screaming, the music director lugging a leap from the stage, out the side door into the starry, sweet onion grass-smelling night. Never again to return the house of 2 toasters. Never again to return to school. And then it's chapter 2, which I'm not reading, because guess what? I made a 3rd channel on YouTube. And on my 3rd channel, all I'm going to do is Marty stuff. So I'm going to be doing my homework now that I'm going to be in 5th grade. And I'm going to be reading books with y'all, doing my projects that I need to do. And that's all. You guys can get, I guess, stuff from me. And so that's going to be called Nerdy Girl JJ. And I hope you guys like it. And please follow me if you're a nerd too, because I'm a nerd. Bye.